But whenever we go for these outcomes, we always have some challenges, some issues which come across this thing. And when we come across this challenge, we want to quit. No. So what we will do an activity called the challenges activity. See, whenever we go for the outcome now, there is always this little negative voice. Bullshit. You are not going to achieve this outcome. You are not. The purpose of doing this activity challenge is to remove ourselves from all the excuses and all the plotting which we may face during the execution of the outcome. So this activity requires, first you will write down any encodes you have in your mind when you are going for this activity, for this outcome, and the challenges, you have any challenges you might face, and we will look through those challenges, what is the level of those challenges and what is the possible solution, so that we can free ourselves from all these excuses. So can we do this activity?
Yeah,
Yes.
So Abhilash, which encode you have about performing this activity,
I'm not-
about performing this outcome, coaching 10 clients?
I'm not good in marketing.
You're not good in marketing. So what is the possible ego?
But I think this is not end goal, this is challenge.
Yeah, this is it.
Are you? Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so. How to get people to.
But you in the past you have said you have done the network marketing course. Then how it can be a challenge? You have the skills for this marketing. So what is the thing? Yeah, in the past he have told he has done this network marketing, and network marketing means he has done this marketing course. So how it can be a challenge? Challenge means he doesn't have any knowledge about it.
No, but network marketing is about talking to people. It is not about marketing.
So how is this thing is different talking with people with the marketing?
How to project yourself online, that is a challenge for me. Yes. How to get leads out of it. And then, again, conversion is a totally a different process, but to getting people,
Okay. So what is the possible end goal?
possible encode is this only. I'm not able to market myself. Online marketing.
You are not able to market. Why? Why do you think so?
I don't have enough knowledge of online marketing.
That would be a challenge. If you have enough knowledge, you will be able to.
But I'm not good in technicals.
Why? You don't have knowledge of the
I don't
technicals.
want to. I'm very honest.
So the thing is, you don't want to. This is not the thing. See, you're looking. So the thing is, the encode is is not, you are not good in the marketing. You don't want to. So you feel some anxiety.
I don't feel any anxiety, but I feel this is not what I am very good at it. Digital marketing also.
So you have a fear of losing the things if you do this thing.
No, I have tried, but I didn't get the results
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah, this is the thing. He has tried, but he didn't get the result. So he has the fear of losing the thing if he did it again.
No, nothing like that. But again, marketing is not my cup of tea, to be very honest.
So what do you think? What could be the possible end for you?
So this is the only encode that how will.
But you said you don't want to. This is a ultimate thing. This is not like I don't.
For every-
we will-
So this is good, Abhilash. You don't have any code. So what about this thing? Any challenges you have? You think
Challenges I have with marketing and how to generate leads. That is
how to generate leads and what is the level of difficulty? It's easy or difficult?
It is difficult for me.
It's difficult for you. And what are the possible solution?
One is hiring someone for that, so it makes easy for me. So then I need to find a particular right set of a person for digital marketing.
So one thing I want to tell you about this outcomes is outcome should be dependent on you. Outcome should be dependent on you. It should not be dependent on others if you're doing this thing. But if still you want to get the help of other people, you can do it, but you should also have alternative source available if you're taking the help of other people. For example, let's say I'm going for the gym. I have a trainer. My trainer didn't appear. So what should I do? Should I go to the gym, or what should I do?
Yeah, you can go to the gym. Or you can do any other physical activity like running or doing exercise at home.
But what I was doing, I was going through my training sets, lifting and all. So what I can do, may I suggest something if I am in place?
Yeah.
So what I can do is, if my trainer didn't appear, my outcome for health, my muscular body is dependent on my trainer. So what can I do is, when my trainer didn't appear, I can ask another trainer, the gym, to appoint another trainer for that day, so that I can do my
Correct.
perform my outcome. Are
Yeah.
we clear on this?
Yes.
Agree on this? So same thing. If you're going for,
Outsourcing.
so what you should also look for alternate source of,
alternate options. Go on.
like what could be the alternate option?
Maybe a backup freelancer for that.
Okay. You got your solution?
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
So now we will do a power leap activity. What is this power leap? See, power leaps are small leaps towards the goal, out. See, brain likes rewards. Whenever you achieve something small, brain gets motivated and it say, I want to achieve this outcome. If you don't give yourself rewards or small things, the brain will think like this thing is way too much big. How am I able to do this? How will I do this? I'm not getting any results. The brain started discouraging yourself. Once we do this small activity, once we break down a bigger activity in small activity, and once we achieve those activity, brain rewards itself. Yes, I want to go for this. I want to go for this. So this is power leaps. Small actionable set which leads to your ultimate outcome. So a power leap, same, what we will do, see on page number 18, see this is a small example of power leaps. Okay, so what are the power leaps? These are the small actionable steps which leads to your ultimate outcome. And why we do this? To make our brain focus, because brain likes clarity, focus. The more it becomes focused, the more it likes for the things. It wants to go for the things. So now, do you know how to bake a cake? Okay, so see, in order to bake a cake, what we need? First of all, what we need?
Ingredients.
Before ingredients, what we need?
That's it.
Bowl,
Bowl is a part of the
Ingredients. Yeah, but
bowls, and after that, what we need? Is a cake.
I think it's a process, no?
it's a process.
Yeah, it's a process. I know this is a process, but what we do once we get our bowls, so after that, what will we do? Because it has to be made in a proper manner. It cannot be made. We first crack the egg and then take the bowl. It cannot be like that. There should be a process, step by step process. First, you need to have bowl. Then, if it's an egg cake, you need to have eggs. You need to crack them in the bowl. Then you add the necessary ingredients one by one, which is required. Then you bake the cake. So similarly, every outcome has some steps. Why we break down the outcome in a smaller outcome? See, brain knows the power of rewards. It recognizes the rewards. Once you achieve small outcome, brain recognizes it and say, "Wow, I will achieve it. I will go forward towards the outcome. I have achieved something." It likes the rewards. So that's why we break down the outcome, ultimate outcome, into the small part, so that the brain can reward itself, so that the brain can reward the person, like can push the motivation. Yes, I'm going to do that. So we will have our power leap. Of course, we will also have our power leap from pure outcome. Coaching 10 clients.
Yeah.
Coaching 10 clients in a 3-month time. Coaching 10 people in a 3 months time.
3 months time.
And you remember the date? It's 8th October.
8th.
By 8th October. So what could be the first power leap?
So
I'll give you 5 minutes to discuss, to brainstorm. I'll meet you after 5 minutes, and after that we will discuss. Okay?
Yeah.
We are again. So Guys, you done the power leaps?
Yes.
So Abhilash, tell me what you got your first power leap
Uh,
as your first power leap.
First power leap is to write potential people list,
Okay,
including my friends, family, my colleagues,
okay,
and people around me.
okay,
And that is the first step.
okay. That is the first step you will take.
Yeah,
So this is the action to be taken. Who is responsible for this?
I'm responsible for it.
You is when is the start date for this thing? This
Starting
list?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow is what date?
Tomorrow 10th,
10 July.
10 July.
And what is the due date when you will complete this task?
So writing a list will not take more than a day.
I'm asking about sending the list. Writing a list is not is nothing as compared to sending the list.
But again, for that first power leap is to make that list.
Make that list and send them. Send them. Because you have to execute that thing, na?
Yeah.
You have to execute that thing. So what is the due date?
But first power leap is to making a list, second is to making a webinar, third is to sending them, and
Okay.
fourth,
Short video. So we
Okay.
can circulate.
Okay. First is to just make a list.
Make a list.
Okay. So you are responsible for this.
Yes.
And what is the start date?
10 July.
And-
10 July. Yes.
And what is the end date?
11 July max.
And what are the resources required for this?
I need to just memory and use the usage of Facebook.
The thing is brainstorm. Brainstorm the things. Yeah. Okay. And challenges for this power leap? Challenge for this power leap?
None as such.
Okay. And outcome of this power leap is?
I have a potential client list.
Okay, you will have a potential client list. Potential client list. Okay, what is the power leap do for you?
Then to make a webinar for these people,
Make a webinar for these people.
or you can say to make a short video so I can send them.
Okay, and action is to make a webinar. Who will be responsible?
I am responsible for that.
You will make this webinar by yourself, or you will take a help.
I might need a take help.
There is no might or me. You have to decide.
Yeah, I need help from my mastermind.
So it means you are not responsible for that. But can you make sure whosoever is responsible will complete the work, or there should be alternate source available?
Yeah,
So when is the start date of making this webinar?
that is 13 July,
13 July. And when is the due date?
16 July.
16 July. Okay. Resources required?
Resources required, testimonials and stories.
Okay. And challenges for this power leap?
Video editing is
Okay, video editing is a challenge.
a challenge, yes.
So what is the solution for this?
To contact my mastermind team or group.
Okay, you want to take help.
Yeah.
You will help.
So I will ask for help from my mastermind group.
And how you will ask for the help? Like,
I will
Do
meet
you know
them in
people?
person. Yes, I know.
do you know they will work for you?
Yes, we can. I will understand or will work together.
Okay. So what is the outcome for this PL?
So I have a webinar in my hand then.
Okay. See, may I suggest something? Like, see, between Power Leap and Power Leap 2, first is the making a list, second is making a webinar. But in webinar, you want to take help. So, in between, there should be a Power Leap of hiring a freelancer.
Okay.
This is the task. We cannot delegate it like, ho jayega.
Correct.
yeah,
First is making a list, which is correct, and second should be from my side. Like, if you want to take it, it's okay. If you don't want to take it, that's okay. But hiring a freelancer
Okay.
who will make webinar for you. Third should be the design of webinar.
Yeah.
What is going to be there, the content of the webinar.
Content.
And fourth is making a webinar. Or you can make up this Power Leap, designing of the webinar, content of the webinar under the hiring a freelancer,
Freelancer.
a power sub leap, and third is making. Because the see, making a list is in your hand because you are responsible.
Yes.
But for making a webinar, you need to hire a freelancer. Then you need to work on the content. That is, and that's amazing. Like, and the next power leap will be after making a webinar.
To conduct discovery sessions.
To broadcast that thing to them. Wow. And after that,
Then just
okay, I'll see. You have doing so far very great. What we will do, going to give you a week for this power
We can
leap.
do the discovery session, or we can call them in your one preview.
yeah.
Preview. Yeah, preview can be the next power leap. Where you can conduct the discovery session. You are mentioning the thing. Well, this can be the power leap. And fifth is just do it.
Yes.
So you got a rough idea. You
Yeah.
got an idea of your power leaps.
Yes.
So how was it? Was it good?
This is something
Workable.
different and workable, achievable.
Achievable. So this is about our power leaps. See, you have seen how we can achieve the outcome in this way. Outcomes can be achieved if we brainstorm over the ideas, over the things which we can do for our outcomes. It has to be specific measure, which in the case of Vilash was that. So how was the week?
Amazing.
That was amazing.
You got new learnings,
Yeah.
useful learnings.
Yes.
Was the session useful for you, both of you?
Yes, definitely.
So we will meet next Saturday. Till then, bye.